تفتح. This is from the tomb Siftah. Okay, and this is the mummification operation. Okay, this is a jackal animal. This is a god of mummification. This is
Mummification?
mummification. Mummification.
They're making mummy.
Mummification.
Oh, mummy. Oh.
Mummification. Do you know why the ancient Egyptians believed this is animal as a god of mummification?
No.
No,
No.
don't know?
Tell us.
No, okay. Because this is an animal lived in the tombs.
Ah.
And discover this animal is eat abdomen contents, the body was kept for longer time.
Oh. Okay.
So believe the god of mummification operation. One of the steps of mummification, open the chest and they got the abdomen stuff out. The kidney, liver, everything else.
우와. 오. 대박. 우와. 색감이 예쁘구만.
Ramses V and VI, this is in the sky. This is the god of the sky, Nut. The god of the sky, Nut. Like a woman, she eats the sun in sunset, and she get out for her ass in sunrise. Look at the orange, 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 orange.
Sunrise to sunset.
Yeah, sunrise to sunset. Like a sky, the sky like a woman's. She eats the sun in sunset, and she get out in sunrise.
So it's sunset here,
Yeah.
sunrise here.
You can see the kings had to cross this hall, but this is fall. This hall fall in the hell. Okay, so the snakes made like a bridge, so the king cross above the snakes.
That looks like 19. Wow, so he's the king during the time. Oh, 안녕하세요. 가다. 귀여워.
To help the king to reach us. Three. This is the key of life. The snakes move to the key of life. Okay? I protect the key of life. The key of life represents another life. As you see, this is from Tutmos, the tomb, Tutmos III. This is the king in his boat to journey to other life, and the snakes move with
Move with him to protect.
yeah, to protect him and to help him to reach other world.
여왕의 무덤이 있다고 해서 거기로 가고 있습니다. 3세 받고 4세 받고 맞겠죠? 여왕으로 가고 있어요. 투탕카멘도 미라를 보고 싶어서 갔어요.
the god Ma'at. Ma'at, the god of justice.
Ah, okay.
And this is the god of Ptah. The god Ma'at protect the god of Ptah.
공부 중이신 건가? 사람이 없어서 좋네. 근데 더 알면 좋을 텐데. 들어 내려갑니다.
No, this is the gods. Or this is a relation between the gods. That's Anubis, Osiris, and
Ah, okay.
Horus, Osiris.
Okay.
And this is also Osiris. And he's a throne.
대박. 뭘 뜻하는 거지? 즐거웠다. 안녕 밸리 오브 킹. 즐거웠어. 완전 수상한 사람 같잖아. 눈도 지키고 피부도 지키고 여기 모래바람 장난 아니거든요. 그래서 마스크 썼어요. 힙. 안녕. 아이. 굿굿. 재밌었나요?
재밌어.
굿굿. 나도. 뭐에 반가워싱. 대박. 오. 귀엽게 생겼네. 오, 귀엽다. 우와. 시저다, 시저. 맞나? 시저? 야. 헐. 대박. 왜 이렇게 뚱뚱해, 너? 많이 먹었나 보네. 오, 우와.
Eggplant?
Yeah.
I like fried eggplant. Yeah.
But
You.
don't like it.
No, it's different. You different. Then you just don't like it.
But I
Like every type of banana I can.
아.
Every shape. No.
오. 아니 괜찮아.
Good to see the hot food.
하늘이 진짜 예쁘네. 하늘이 장관이여유. 잘 즐겼다. 이거 안 잡히는구나. 우와. 오. 오케이. 미쳤네. 이야. 겁나 큰데. 이게 진짜 큰데. 안 담기는데. 이게 진짜 큰데 이거 어떻게 안 담기네. 필요 없어. 뭐 팔날인가 뭔가 필요 없어. 맥도날드 갈 거야. 오, 정말 신기한 곳. 내가 이집트라니 미치겠네. 재밌다. 드디어 재미를 찾았다. 헐. 오케이. 참나. 과일 주스도 있군요. 나중에 꼭 먹어봐야지.